in hand on honeymoon street. You'll find the taste of love so sweet. We're gonna buck the trend that everybody else can lead. Keep walking on honeymoon street. Keep walking on honeymoon street.
Okay guys, so we've done a little stop off now at the a place called the RINYA LOAF House and Bakery. It's somewhere I've been quite a few times before. I've just stopped off for a smoothie today, but they do fantastic pizzas. It's the only place I actually come in Thailand in the daytime and have Western food. So we're going to head down towards Central, which is like a big massive shopping mall. We're going to head down there after this, and I'll show you some of the little sort of shops and vendors that are sort of around that area as well, because you've got the big Pattaya night bazaar, like shopping bazaar opposite. They call it a night bazaar, but it's open all day anyway. Yeah, that's got loads of stuff in there, all competing with each other for business. So I think there's a good chance of bartering. There's a nice big old smoothie there. And I think it's just pure fruit in any of these places. This is banana and strawberry. Normally I have a mango and banana and strawberry steaks. Oh man, that's so thick. That's really good. You can just tell it's pure fruit. I think it's fruit and yogurt. So fruit and yogurt. Nice stuff, that's good. It's like a meal in itself anyway. Just to remind you guys, this place is just off Smoothies. It's at the crazy crossroads. For anyone that's local here, I'm sure you'll know it. There's a crazy crossroads here on Smoothies and Thailand, and it's just off there. And it's sort of just tucked back a little bit, so you may not notice it. But it's great aircon, great drinks, great food. Jolly Cap. Okay, so at the moment we're standing just outside Trench Town on Smoothies. Obviously it's closed at the moment, yeah, this is very similar to the other one that you've seen on the video. It's a bit thinner, a bit narrower, so slightly smaller, but the same. You get a mix of 5 singers, I believe, the 2 that we've already seen, and there's another 3, and they kind of chop and change. Great drink prices, kind of 75 baht for like a Samsung and Coke Zero, which is like a Thai whiskey and Coke. I believe beers are around the same, between 60 and 80 for like a bottle of beer, bottle of Chang or Leo. So yeah, it's great. Can't fault it. It's certainly somewhere I tend to come here, and you know, the girls that work in here and the owners, 2 Australian guys, they own the 2 places, and they chop and change and look after them. Yeah, it's great. They're all nice and friendly people, and that's all you want really from an evening out. Just walking down that street which I showed you, which is opposite Trench Town on Soi Buakhao. I will have a look and see what street this actually is, because it kind of merges into one street. But this place is really busy in the evening, because there's so many beer bars within, like, sort of open air complexes, if you like, and you see some of the prices there. This is one that's open 24-hour, this one. Hello. So this is a 24-hour bar, this one, and the drink price is down here, and these bars are generally cheaper than like the indoor bars, where I was saying 75 baht up at Trench Town. probably 10 or 15 baht cheaper down here.
You keep lying, I put my heart in, you start to crying. You keep taking, you keep freaking, I quell the flames of then, you start another fire. I keep trying, I keep dying, I feel the flames, they always keep rising. All this hurting, forever yearning, for the feeling of your love once more, yeah.
Okay, so we're inside the night bazaar in the day, which is bizarre, and actually, although I'm sweating, it's slightly cooler today. They've got lots of fans going, and as you can see as we come round, they've got like food down this end as well, and a stall that my little mum would absolutely love. Okay, so we're up here now on the top floor of the Central Festival. I wanted to be careful not to show too many of the big high street brands because I don't want to be seen to be promoting any particular brand or anything. You can guess the sort of things you can get here. It's all your high street shops, but it's just to show something different to obviously the night bazaar. Prices will obviously change because we're in like a big aircon complex, but also the other reason now I've come in here and wanted to show you, although I'm not eating and it's really tempting, these are a couple of the places. So in the background now, on the very top floor, on the 6th floor, in the background here you can see, I think a place called Tam Thai, might be Tam Thai, but they do a really good jungle curry. It's quite expensive. I think if I remember, my bill was about 850 baht last time. I think that was for a rice, a curry, like a jungle curry, and maybe a pad thai or something as well, plus a couple of drinks. So it's over £20, so it was pretty pricey, but it was really good, so obviously it's worthwhile. Yeah, so that's, yeah, Tam... I'm not going to try and guess too much. I'm sure it's called Tam Thai, but you'll be able to find it because I've got a lot of good eateries in the Central as well. Again, it's just a comparison to the places out and about on the street. Hello, so I've just got back from my last night in Pattaya. I don't often do a video, to be honest with you, at this time of night. It's only about 11 o'clock. That's late enough for me. But I've just ordered a pizza from my regular place, It's called the Brooklyn Diner, and it's on Soy Bacau. It's a tiny little pizza joint, but it does really, really good pizzas. It's the only place I order pizzas from, so I've got to show you. Okay, here we go. Brooklyn Diner, Pizzeria. Oh wow, that is amazing. Now that was 108, I apologise, it was 210. 180 for the small, this one 210 baht, so basically £5, £5, 10p. Gave them a little tip. I'll be adding some chilies. There you go. This is the best bit of pizza I'm ever going to taste, certainly in Pattaya. They've added some extra chilies for me as well. Oh man, that is something else. It really is something else. Brooklyn Diner, Soy Bacau. Best homemade pizza I ever had.